Time by Melody. Today I have the scrapbook kit from Studio Calico. This is the June kit, which is called Hello Hello. When I got it, I opened it up and I saw this, and they have been sending it in the white folders, but this month apparently, I don't know if all of them are this way, but this one apparently they sent a free gift because of the lack of the folder. They had to put it back in their paper bags. And I've already taken it out. I'll show it all to you in just a moment, but this was the free gift. It's this little poster. It looks like it's probably 8 by 8. It says, "We are all travelers in the wilderness of this world, and the best we can find in our travels is an honest friend." And that's by Robert Louis Stevenson. So I wanted to share that with you, and then I will share the entire kit with you in just a moment. Alright, first in the kit you get the 4 colored cardstock papers. The first one is from Paper Accents, and it's called Tranquil. It is smooth on both sides, which I prefer actually. The second one is also by Paper Accents, and it's called Sour Apple. Again, smooth on both sides. And then the last two are actually the same, and there are 2 white prismatic papers from Bazzill. On one side is smooth, and the other side has that kind of weathered look to it almost. Alright, so that's it for the solid cardstocks. And next we have the pattern papers. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 8 pattern papers here. The first one is from Studio Calico, and it is Smile. It's orange with these cameras. And then the opposite side is this turn-on-turn pink polka dot. The next one is, again by Studio Calico, it's Beach Towel. And this matches those gems perfectly that you'll see later. And then the back side is this teal pattern. It reminds me of straws. Alright, next we have Treasure Hunt by American Crafts. It's the Daydreamer line from Dear Lizzie. There's these swirly swirls in the teal and the white. And then the back is a yellow polka dot. I love both sides of this. This is going to be difficult to decide which side to use. Next we have Vintage Charm by Crepe Paper. It's part of the Style Board collection. It's this pink grid pattern in the background with these birds. And then the opposite side are these doilies. I really like the doilies. A couple different sizes there. Then we have Fancy Pants, As You Wish. It's the Change. It's As You Wish is the collection, and Change is the paper. And it's this ombre. And the back side is kind of a denim pattern almost. Then again by Fancy Pants we have the Piece by Piece. It's part of their nautical collection. And this is a bright green with cream labels here, and they say all kinds of things. Blue sky, stars, ice cream truck, crashing waves, sizzling sun, hello, good old time, life's a beach, the great outdoors, building sandcastles, time to turn, past the sunscreen, on the grill. I mean, there's a ton of beach related things. This is really perfect to cut apart. And then the opposite side is a different color, but similar to the previous one. Then we have Limelight by Studio Calico. It's this green, very pretty green polka dot, and it has some labels built in here. And the opposite side is basically the same thing, just a different color. And this is actually by Tim and Beck. And then lastly we have Uphill by Studio Calico. And it's got this hill with houses or buildings on there. And then the back side is this stripe. Very pretty stripe. This is probably the side I'm going to use, even though that one's nice. This really matches summer a lot better. Alright, next will be the embellishments. Okay, and then here are the embellishments that came with the kit. First, there is a calendar mask by Studio Calico. This is a circle and it says June. And then this is a circle and it has the numbers, let's see, 1 through 31. So it's a calendar one. You can see it. And here's the June part. And I did want to touch base on something. About a week ago, Christy Sandoval commented on one of my, let's see, okay, it was the main scrapbook kit from Studio Calico. There was another mask that had stars in this, and she had asked how I planned to use it and what I could do with it. So I wanted to touch on that a little bit, just in case anybody else had the same question. So there's a couple things you can do. You can spray mist on these so you would get the negative image once you take this off. You could use a dauber with this, which is basically a sponge that you would daub onto an ink pad and then do like this. So you would be putting the ink all around it. It's a little bit more controlled. Actually, it's a lot more controlled than using the mist, and it's a lot easier to use the sponge or the dauber instead of using the ink pad directly. If you use the ink pad directly, you're going to get a lot of the square corners that you would get with the ink pad, but at least the sponge, it would be a little bit softer around the corners and a little bit more even. So that's actually my preferred method, either that or misting. And I have not tried it, but I've also seen people use this as kind of like a makeshift stamp, where they would spray the ink down, then put the mask on top. So basically you're picking up some ink and then putting it directly on the paper. I have not tried that yet, but that is definitely something you could do. There are numerous other things. You could trace it if you really wanted to. I mean, you could do a couple of different things, but those are just some of the ones that came to mind up front. So I wanted to share those with you all, just in case anybody else had the same question. Alright, so then the next thing that came in the embellishment part of this is this 6 by 12 sticker sheet, and this is by Life Love Paper for Studio Calico. You've got a couple of small borders down here, a little bit of a longer border, and then a bunch of labels and a couple other things, mostly labels and tabs. It says, "Hello Summer, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this, Monday through Sunday, June 2014, here, home sweet home, and workspace, remember this." Alright, then next they sent, and I was really kind of excited about these because I want to try these. They sent both of these. These are the acrylic paint and the Color Theory colors. This one is Something Blue and this one is Sunny Day. A couple months ago they sent the little, why cannot I think of what it is? It's the little tags that tell you what color each one is. You can use it kind of as an inventory type thing or a matching color swatches. There we go. They sent those. And then last month they sent an ink as well. And then this month we have the acrylic paint. So I'm really excited about getting to try those. They sent opaque gems. These are from Studio Calico. These are very bright. I really like them. It'll be interesting to use these, especially in summer layouts, because you do have the bright colors. Then there's a foam stamp set from Hello Forever. And this might be one of the biggest stamp sets we've gotten since in the last 11 months that I've been getting kits. I actually was looking back, and most of them are small stamp sets. So there's this one that has yes, a speech bubble, a circle, label, star, ampersand, feather, arrow with go, hello, an asterisk, and a pound sign. And that's by Hello Forever. Then we got some gold labels. They're just white with a gold foil around the edges, and if you really don't want to use the gold, you can use the back side. Then we got an acetate alpha. And this is one reason why I signed up for the kits. I wouldn't have bought this on my own, but since it came in a kit, I will try it. So basically, they're this aqua alpha, and then all of the punctuation are in the brown. That's why you see a couple of them in here, but the letters, or at least they all appear to be, the letters all appear to be in this aqua and clear, and then the brown and clear are the punctuation. Alright. Then we also got a gold doily, just one, it's a 4-inch doily, and then lastly we got 5 pieces of wood that have been cut, and these are interesting. I have no idea how I'm going to use these, but I really kind of like the challenge of seeing what I can come up with. So that's it. That's everything that came in the kit. Keep an eye out for some layouts hopefully soon using these products. And thanks for joining me today, guys. Bye.